Vision Reality, live and direct. I'm Vision, and this is my reality. We spend a lot of time talking about Me Too because there's all these women who are looking for a little fame, looking for a little money, looking for a little opportunity. But unfortunately, the average woman who gets sexually assaulted or abused or molested has no options for that. And here we have someone who fits that categorization. Roxanne Shaunte. If you don't know her story, she was 14 years old and a rapper in Queens. Now, nowadays, a 14-year-old can be on YouTube in their basement, make a few songs, and get a record deal. She was out actually on the street corners rapping like a grown man. And they used to have her up in them studios at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning recording records. And if we know what was going on in the 80s with the drugs and all the rest of the things in the projects, those guys were on angel dust. Those guys were on crack. Those guys were smoking weed. They were drinking incredible amounts. They were just gone. They were snorting lines. And you got this tiny little girl in there trying to rap. And then all of a sudden, she ends up getting this really sweetheart record deal, a deal so sweet that she was able to go get a PhD off the deal. And that's why I think that she doesn't discuss her abuse, because she actually made a life out of it. She actually went out, got her money. I think she's a psychologist or psychiatrist or whatever. She left the rap thing alone. She left all the horrible memories in those studios alone, and she was able to make something out of herself. But that doesn't mean we can't forget about what happened. And those guys who did that need to be exposed. Now, I'm not going to go through all the ins and outs of who was in the Juice Crew and who did what, not in this video, because like I said, we need to get these subscribers up. But when you guys are out here talking about R. Kelly and you're out here talking about Jeffrey Epstein and all the bad things they did, remember there was a whole lot of other guys doing stuff to these young girls that no one talks about. And if you think that these grown drunk men, 7, 8, 9, 10 grown drunk men in a room with one little girl and nothing's gonna happen, no one touched her. You gonna tell me that nothing happened in all those studio sessions? She was protected. We don't hear about nobody coming to her rescue or nothing. All you hear is that this girl could rap and she get a record deal. Oh, and then she goes to medical school and graduates, and the story's over. No, eventually Roxanne Shaunte is going to be on somebody's Lifetime story talking about what was happening in those sessions. And when you hear it on Lifetime, you'll be able to say that you heard it first on Vision Reality.